Okay, this video is to help you think about how to answer the question, what happens in space to cause different amounts of daylight over the year? So we spent a lot of time collecting sunrise and sunset data, and we made diagrams with the path of the sun. That was our view from Earth. Then we did gizmo gate data to see what's happening in space to cause this. Now, we're going to put that information we've gathered together into a diagram. At the end of this video, you're going to diagram that in your notebook. No notes until then, but then, okay. Your diagram should show, sorry, that should be a space. Your diagram should show rotation, revolution, axis, day and night. Those, and it should label summer, fall, winter, spring, and end for north. Okay. These don't necessarily have to be labeled, but they have to be shown what's happening. Okay. Those are the things you should need to answer this question with a diagram. Remember, diagram is pictures and words. Okay. So rotation causes day and night. We know this, right? This is new. This is not new. When the sun shines on the earth, the half that it's shining on is day and the darker is night. Hints on how you can show day and night, right? This whole video is hints on what you can show and what you, okay. Rotation is spinning on itself. No, you're not going to have access to a GIF like this, GIF, whatever you call it, but you might be able to do arrows like that, right? You're going to show rotation and show what that's causing. You can add words, okay? And then think about, how does revolving around the earth cause different amounts of day and night? And you may want to show this in your diagram, like these do, right? I want you to take a moment and look at these two diagrams. How do these diagrams, viewed from space, show the different amounts of light? And secondly, which season do you think is which in the Northeast? Right about here, right? Which season do you think it is in each one, and why? Okay. So we've got a rotating Earth, we've got a revolving Earth. Okay. As it rotates, it also revolves around the sun. What does the revolution of the Earth cause? It's not just the revolution, however, it's also the Earth's axis. That's what we learned through gizmos, right? That if it were straight up and down, we wouldn't get changes in light. It's only because it revolves around the sun and its axis is tilted, right? The rotation gives us day and night. The revolution and the tilt of the axis give us the different amounts of daylight. So which of the positions do you think is summer in the Northeast? And X is the Northeast. So this is the Earth going around the sun. Takes a whole year to do it. Here's where we are, approximately 44 degrees latitude, right? Which of these positions do you think is summer? Okay, get ready to do your diagram where you're showing rotation, revolution, axis, day and night, and you're labeling these. Okay, when I say label north, this is what I mean. You're labeling north. Okay, if you're sitting there like, this is Chuck, I can't really do that yet, I want you to try your best right now when you stop the video and do it on your own. Okay, and then compare with a partner. But then, if the both of you are like, I'm not quite sure exactly how I can show everything, there are two other things you can go to. You can go back to gizmos. Okay, when you go back to gizmos, especially this bottom part, which we didn't pay a whole lot of attention to, but if you have the sim speed way up and you put it, you can watch the revolution of the Earth around. See that? The whole thing. Okay, do it again. And think about what seasons you think each one is. And you can see the seasons up here, and you can see the light up here. So gizmos is one way that you can, in practice, if you want more ideas on how to diagram it and what you need to do. I've also done a video, which is of what you can do in the classroom with a light bulb and a styrofoam ball and a mark of the tape is where we are. And this is the whole latitude line. right? You can watch this video, or you can watch parts of the video, get an idea of what you're going to do, and try it out in class. Whatever think you need to do, that's the whole video, we're not going to watch it. Okay, whatever you need to do to get this diagram. Okay, eventually we are going to put these on whiteboards, on the vertical boards. But I want your first draft in your notebook. And it can be a messy first draft. Like, you can put your ideas first, then you compare with your partner, and you might change some things. You can do it in pencil, you can do over it, you can make a new one. But I want you to just show your work and show your thinking in your notebook. Individual first, okay? Good luck. Have fun.